Product counterfeiting is a serious issue, but not every product faces the same risk, and not every industry needs the same solution. For many consumer goods, barcodes, QR codes, or RFID systems are sufficient. They are fast, cheap, and easy to integrate. However, there are products where authenticity is absolutely critical. In these cases, a single counterfeit item can cause major financial damage, safety risks, or loss of trust. POSERS is designed for exactly these situations. It is not a mass market solution, but a technology aimed at applications where maximum security matters more than speed or cost. DNA-based tagging and DNA sequencing are not new fields. They have been researched for decades, and many core principles are well understood. There is extensive knowledge about DNA synthesis, protection, and sequencing technologies continue to improve steadily in speed and cost. Because of this, the core challenge of POSERS is not basic scientific validation. The technology itself builds on a major research field. The real challenge lies elsewhere. How to translate an extremely secure DNA-based system into a product or service that fits real customer needs. POSERS introduces a fundamentally different security logic. Instead of relying on fixed or recognizable DNA sequences, it uses highly randomized DNA designs with a strong mathematical foundation. Security does not depend on hiding a secret sequence. It emerges from complexity. The system does not simply verify whether a known sequence is present. It checks whether something appears that should not be there. This creates a very high security layer, even in a future where sequencing technologies become faster and cheaper. Importantly, POSERS is not designed for time efficiency. Its unique value lies in security, not speed. At its current stage, POSERS has been validated as a proof of concept. Authentication takes roughly 2 hours, and the sequencing process currently costs around €60 with the possibility to test multiple samples in parallel. The core concept has already been protected through a filed patent, which secures the underlying approach while further development is ongoing. From a technology readiness perspective, POSERS is currently around technology readiness level 3 to 4, positioned between academic research and early application. Based on expert insights and market logic, 2 application areas stand out. The first area includes high-value products with a long life cycle. Examples are luxury watches such as Rolex or limited edition cameras from brands like Leica. These products often have a strong secondary market. Authentication is rare but extremely important. Waiting hours instead of seconds is acceptable, and validation costs are negligible compared to product values. The second area includes safety-critical industries, such as military applications, jet engines, or highly specialized industrial components. In these contexts, security clearly outweighs both time and cost. Long validation processes and expert involvement are already standard practice. Looking ahead, the next 6 to 12 months should focus strongly on application-driven development. The first step should be to initiate pilot projects with selected partners in security-critical niches, such as luxury goods or specialized industrial components. These pilots are essential to receive real feedback from potential customers and partners. This feedback should directly inform how the prototype is refined and adapted to practical needs. During this phase, financing becomes critical. Pilot partners, strategic collaborations, or early-stage funding should help cover prototype development and operational costs. Once pilot tests have been completed and a robust prototype exists, the next step is to expand the search for additional partners and use cases. At that point, further application ideas can be explored, building on validated insights rather than assumptions. A key success factor during this phase is communication. POSERS is not intuitive like a barcode or QR code. Its value must be explained clearly. This makes a translator role essential within the project team. Someone who can bridge technology and application and clearly communicate benefits, trade-offs, and value to partners and customers. To conclude, POSERS is not about making authentication faster. It's about making it fundamentally more secure. Success in the next phase will depend less on new scientific breakthroughs and more on pilot projects, real-world feedback, and focused development. If these steps are executed well, POSERS has the potential to move from a promising research concept to a viable and highly specialized security solution.